Anyway, let's get started. Do you have the patch notes up?
Hmm.
All right. So, do you want to welcome my lovely viewers? There's actually like some people who watch this shit apparently.
Yeah, there's a big group, or not a big
Yeah.
group, but like 100 plus, I'd say.
I don't even know. I don't even look. I just noticed at one point it was like that.
I
But
see.
anyway, let me fucking get music. God, I forgot about the music.
Come, this is very professional, Mr. Allen.
It's because you're here.
What?
Because you're fucking here, launch web player. The last time I put fucking, well, not the last time, but one of the times I put Spotify on, it fucking copyright strike me, fucking bitches.
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I had it super low too. Anyway, so patch 9.5. Oh boy, let's get started.
Ooh, let's get right
Hey
into it.
nerds, let's all welcome our updated Seraphim sisters, Kale and Morgana. I don't know why they call it both updated. They only
Wait, what does
updated
Seraphim
Morgana.
mean for the fools?
Angelic.
Okay.
They're like having to do with religion, basically.
Okay, cool.
Like the Seraphim are angels. Alright, anyway. Not too many crazy new changes in this patch, but we're following up with champs like Akali, oh my god, Silas, which is ass, and Tuning Conqueror, which was OP. We're also throwing a bone to Vi.
Ooh,
Who the
nice.
fuck plays Vi?
Nice.
And changing Skarner's Spires. There are a couple other champions we're monitoring.
Garner buff, let's go.
No, changes, not buffs, changes.
Anything's a buff for him at this point.
Okay, and the fucking music stopped too, lovely. Oh, never mind. Alright, anyway. So fuck this, let's get into it. So, champion updates, Kale and Morgana.
Ooh.
Kale got a huge-ass update, which I actually don't think I've gone over at all on my channel.
That's crazy. You showing bias?
Wait, what?
Are you showing bias towards like Morgana?
No, I haven't gone over... Morgana doesn't even have one. But, anyway... Yeah, Morgana basically got touched with her ult being she speeds up now when she's moving towards enemies.
Okay, that's
But
it.
other than that, it's just a VU, which makes her extremely fucking sexy, and I like it because I've seen things. But
They didn't change her values or anything?
no,
Okay,
no, they
alright,
do
well,
not. It's basically the same except they changed to the ult.
fucking A.
But now, Kale. Oh my god, I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna be very happy.
Why,
and very
Mr.
sad
Allen?
playing
Why are you
this.
gonna
Now,
do this?
Okay, here's what I think about Kale, right? Now I don't know the values. I don't know how it actually is. I can just assume because I'm a lowly AD player. But Kale has one of the worst, if not the worst, early game in the entire fucking game.
Yes.
Even Freak comments on this, saying it's gonna be hell laning with her. Like you're literally going through hell, and you're gonna want to like not play the game.
So
but-
should junglers even gank you at this point?
No, because you have no kill pressure. You literally do nothing. You can't even get ranged. Like, you don't get ranged until later levels. But
Right.
from what I know, later on... Oh, and they kind of nerfed her ult, too. But later
Okay,
on,
continue.
she gains range, AoE, attack speed, splash damage, true damage. Like... I don't know. Her late game seems to be insanely just fuck. It's just fuck.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
You think Riot should continue this trend of making champions geared towards like time-gated strengths? Like champions that no matter what you do early, you will not come on until late.
Well, what's some examples of champions that have done that recently?
Kale.
Kale? Okay, well, Kale's the only one, but... I mean, hey, you know me. I play AD because I like the late game fantasy, so I would say yes.
Alright, our games usually last 20 minutes, but yes.
Yeah, so realistically, Kale isn't going to be too good, but... Yeah, ideally, I would like that, and ideally, I would like to go back to Arden. But anyway, Kale's kit has remained mostly the same. The Q is now AoE, thankfully, and it's a skill
Good.
shot, unthankfully. The W heals both you and the person, and you both get move speed, so that's good. The E is better now because you do missing health on a ranged auto proc, which is good.
What did it do before? I know it gave you the
It
empowered
makes you
range.
ranged. Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
That's it. Now it makes you ranged and gives you one empowered auto that... Or it doesn't make you ranged. It makes you ranged for the one auto, and it does missing health.
That's good.
And passively, it gives you more damage on your autos. So that's really good. And her ult, which was the one change I didn't like about her, was... When you
She gets
ult
big
now...
wings.
Wait, what?
She gets big wings.
No, that's not with the ult. That's with the passive.
Oh, that's with the passive?
Yeah, that's with the passive.
Okay. Alright, so what does ult do?
Yeah, with the ult, you gain invulnerability, and swords fly down after a little bit, damaging people. But if you cast it on yourself when you're Kale, you can't attack.
That's stupid.
So they actually prioritize you to put it on someone else.
That's crazy. That's actually huge.
Yeah.
But she's
does,
strong.
Yeah,
with
it does
her late
damage
game
though,
strength.
but I don't know. What do you think?
I like
of
it.
Kale?
So far from what you said, like the only thing I don't like is how she has no kill pressure early. Like me, I kind of like being able to like kill my lane like a lot early and like
So why you
still do
playing
something
Kale?
late.
Isn't that why you
I
like
don't-
Renekton?
Yeah, and look at Renekton now. Now it's just painful. Now it's so painful because like I everybody gets online in like 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
I don't
Kale is kind of time
think-
gated with the levels, so.
yeah, Kale is really fucking time get. I think you can still do well early. Like if your laner is fucking ass, you can still abuse him and somehow kill him.
I don't know. I think if the enemy is ranged, you just lose early game. If the enemy is melee, you still lose unless they're bad.
Yeah.
And then even if they are bad, I don't know. I've seen some gameplay of Kale early. It's like you literally are like a minion. You just
You
farm.
literally are a minion.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a sexy
I,
minion.
I think, but for all things considered, I think she's good. She seems
I-
pretty good. She seems like cool.
I hope so. I'm excited. I'm excited to use her. But alright, so that was fucking way longer than I anticipated.
Yes, it was.
But Akali, alright. So Elijah, what do you think of Akali right now?
Haven't seen her. Like before, I don't know when I left this game, but I was here for when she got her rework.
Okay.
And she was pick banned a lot.
Okay.
She was ridiculous.
Okay.
Picked every game, banned every game. And now it's like she's just falling off. I guess she's not good anymore.
Well, here's what I think. I think she is in a decent spot. I think she's mainly an LCS champion. And in
Okay.
normal, she has no relevance because people don't know how to use her or can't use her effectively.
Amen
So,
to that.
I think she, if anything, will get buffs. Okay, wait, let me rephrase that. I think if they want to go and buff her for the mains of Akali, she'll get buffs. If they think she's too much of a problem in LCS, she'll get nerfs. But I actually haven't seen her in LCS too much, so I'm thinking buffs.
Okay.
So let's see. Passive. Buffed. Buffed. Okay. W. Akali is only revealed by turns within a turn's attack range rather than start range. That's really good, actually.
That's
a
good.
buff.
It's really good, yeah.
Akali now needs to exit and re-enter your shard once to extend the shard duration. That's crazy. That's a big buff. The fucking W.
Yeah.
E is buff. Oh wait, no. Second cast. Okay, second cast was kind of nerfed, but that doesn't matter.
So for the most part, it's like you said,
It's
she's getting
every
buffed
single
on.
fucking buff, yes.
Yeah, buff on all fronts.
So, do you think this is gonna do anything? Because these are like
I
the
think
only.
I think these are just like quality of life buffs. Like, just to
Yeah.
make her a little bit stronger.
Yeah, like the W buff is big, but it's like it doesn't help you kill someone. It just helps you pussy. And
Yeah, I
then
think.
the passive, they basically gave her no damage, just quality of life. Like
Yeah, quality of life stuff. I think she'll be like even in an even better spot than she is now with this.
Okay, I still don't think she's gonna be fucking used, and I hope she's not. But anyway, moving on to Nico. I think Nico is still weak, on the weak side. Her whole fantasy is you're gonna play around with the enemy, you're gonna confuse them, or at least that's what Riot thought of. And the reality is she doesn't do anything. Maybe you go and you ult and you die, but like
Ooh.
other than that, I don't know. Nico is just like. Again, I think she's another LCS champion, but I don't even think she's used in the LCS, like, because she's just not even that fucking good. So I'm assuming to see buffs. So what do you think?
Okay.
What do you think about?
I
Nico?
think Nico is just like weak right now. She's just really. I don't know. I feel like you do nothing on her. Like all I've ever seen is people just do nothing.
All I've seen is
do
Adrian.
absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, Adrian, all he does is root. Like that's all she does is get a root off, or her ult gets off. That's it. She's
Yeah, I've
useless.
seen her played support, and she's more effective as a support because at least at that point you're not taking away a mid laner.
Yeah, she's good at poke. She's like a poke support,
Yeah.
like
oh my
Lux
God.
or Brand.
I fucking hate that. All right. Anyway, so I'm assuming buffs. Let me see. Root duration, 0.7. Okay. 1.8. So
The
what can
values are
I
the
see? It's a
same.
buff for the initial hit.
Yeah, initial hit. That's the only thing. Everything else is exactly the same. I think.
Yeah. Wait, it used to disarm enemies?
That's a nerf.
That was a bug, but That
That's
means
a
if
nerf
you
that
rooted the AD couldn't kill you.
Riot fixed this and it nerfed her.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, I don't think this does absolutely anything to Nico. I think she's fucking trash. Like, who the fuck is gonna get confused about a 1 health Ezreal running towards you? No one... Everyone... Unless you're in Iron, everyone knows that's obviously fucking Nico. And either way, she's gonna die. So,
yeah, she's just bad now. No, she's even more bad than what she was because it no longer I didn't even know it disarmed because nobody plays
it
her.
was a bug. It wasn't supposed to.
I know, but like that was a bug that Riot should have left. I feel like
They should have added on. They should have kept it.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. So anyway, oh boy.
Yes.
Moving on.
Yes.
To the bird boy himself,
Rakim.
So, I don't know if you saw my last patch that you didn't because you don't watch
Nah.
it. You fuck.
What do you mean?
But...
I'm part of your view count.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, dude.
But Rakan got absolutely shafted. He got the beating stick almost as bad as fucking Kassadin got when they made his like ult the Rift Limp. Like they made his W so unbelievably fucking bad. The speed used to be, from what I remember, 2,100. And they nerfed it to 1,400 on the W.
That is huge.
And the only way you got some speed back, not even back to what it was, you got some speed back. Oh, what the fuck? My alarm's going off. Oh, that's why I fucking...
Nice little alarm.
Yeah, at the hospital, that's why. Anyway.
Wait, who's in the hospital? What?
That's something for later.
Off stream?
Yeah. That's some off-stream YouTube drama. Anyway.
Ooh, alright.
So...
Subscribe to
what was
Tecnics
I
channel.
Yeah,
on
so
YouTube.
basically you didn't even get what you like had before, even with boots, because it scales with boots now. And Rakan is ass. No one should play Rakan. Rakan
Feels
is
bad,
absolutely
man.
ass.
I love him.
I'm looking at this change right now. It's ass.
They toss him a little ball.
This
They
has
give him
done
20.
nothing.
They give him 20.
This has done absolutely fucking nothing. And Rakan is still going to be ass unless they make it 2,000 from 2,100. Not almost halving the damn thing.
That's
imagine
crazy.
That. Rakan's W was
God.
almost halved in speed.
That's so stupid. Why would they do that, dude? I love Rakan. Fuck, man.
I don't know.
Let my nigga rock. Let him eat.
Nothing changes in this patch. Rakan, I would advise all support players, don't fucking use him.
Damn it. Dude, I got him ranked 7. I have all his skins.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
I have
my
a surprise
word.
guest referee here. Hello?
Yeah?
Yo?
Chris, I'm just saying, you gotta finish Adventure Time.
Hunter, I know.
Magic Man is a fuck.
I know.
He's sick.
I know. Hunter, I have to go now. I'm busy right now.
Alright, apologies. I just wanted to shoot a little jab.
Okay.
Alright.
I could just spend my money already. Anyway,
He's still. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was wondering why you didn't cut him off yet.
So, okay, so Rakan trash. Alright, Skarner. So, tell me, Elijah, because I know you love Skarner. So,
Yes.
tell me what this penis-shaped headed champion is like right now.
Well, Chris, I do enjoy seeing the stinger on the Rift, but I personally don't play him.
It brings ugly death.
It brings ugly death.
It's not normal death, it's ugly death.
And when I've seen him enter the Rift, does he bring ugly death? Yes. For his team?
Wait, oh. I was gonna say,
Yes.
wait, what?
Chris, he is so useless. He is another champion who does nothing.
Oh my god.
Who does absolutely nothing.
I remember in season 4, when like I first started playing, Skarner was like shite. Like no one played. I remember the running gag was Skarner was the most useless fucking person there is. And then the stupid little League song came out where he's like, I'm viable. And then they were
Yeah.
like, no, you're not. No. Like, they reworked him a couple times too, and eventually they got it down to where he was decent for a little bit, and then he just stopped being played because he sucked. So, I agree with what you say. I think he fucking blows cock. I think
Yes.
the little rework they did with his passive
Ugly death.
did like cool things in the beginning, but everyone quickly realized no one gives a shit and it doesn't do anything because you're never really gonna fight in those fucking zones. If the enemy doesn't control them anyway.
Ugly
But,
death.
yeah, because you're a starter. It's like you're not gonna have the pressure to control the zone.
Yes, Chris, come on.
Your
The
whole
stinger.
thematic is you have this crystal fucking gay zone that is a part of like your background lore that empowers you to, and you still lose trades in it too, but it empowers you.
Man, come on.
But you don't have the pressure early without it to even contest for it, so the enemy just takes it from you and gets gold for it. What a fucking joke. This guy is actually a joke. He needs to be reworked. And
Again?
not be made ugly, yes. His head looks like a fucking penis.
Chris, come on, dude.
Anyway.
You kind of dragging him.
His head looks like a
Dragging
penis.
the ugly death.
So if this isn't a rework, which I know it isn't because they'd be fucking advertising it, that means this has to be a buff. So let me see. What do?
Yes.
They only touch this passive. Spires, no longer appear on the minimap. The spire
Yes.
radius is increased. Red buff spire now in range of both Krugs and Raptors. So finally, you can now do your jungle in the radius of your fucking passive. Because most of the time the passive... Alright, you know what? This does nothing. I'm not spending time on
No,
this.
come on, read
This
it.
actually, like, blows. This does nothing.
Come on.
Rework Skarner already. He's a fucking joke. The only thing he's used is an ult bot. And even then, there's people that have better ults and actually do other things than just being an ult bot. Anyway.
Yes.
On to Vi. So what do you think of Vi? I saw you play Vi a couple times.
I love Vi. That's my girl, dude.
What
That's
do you
my
think
fucking
of her?
girl.
Do you think she's strong, weak, or
Not really. I
normal?
think she's normal. I think she's okay right now. Like, I don't know. I personally don't see anything about her, but then again, I don't jungle. Like, when I
Okay.
do jungle, I pick Vi, and I enjoy myself. I have fun. I usually do pretty well.
Alright. I
Vi's
think
pretty good.
I think Vi is like a safe jungler. Like she's like the
She's
jungler
safe, yeah.
for new junglers.
Yeah,
Like,
she's pretty.
you can't really do bad on Vi unless you're a retard. But
If she gets put behind, she gets kind of like fucked though.
I mean,
Like
what
real
jungler
bad.
isn't that? Like
That's true. That's true. No, you're right. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think she's in an okay spot. I don't think she's wildly
Yeah, I think
OP
she's okay.
like when we started playing. She was
Oh
fucking
god, she's
ridiculous.
bad. I ban that bitch all the time. She's so fucking annoying.
Her, Elise, and Shaco, I think it was, right?
No, the Holy Trinity was. Oh no, back in the day when we played, yeah, it was.
Her, Elise, and Shaco. If you didn't pick those three junglers, you were trolling, or it wasn't fucking Devourer. In my opinion.
Chico is so annoying. Oh
But-
god. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm expecting to see. Well, I kind of know it's gonna happen, so my answer's biased, but there's gonna be buffs. She's getting buffed. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir.
So-
you were right.
Let's see. So her attack speed went down.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's fine. She has pretty good attack speed. That's
Her
whatever.
passive got nerfed. Okay.
Oh,
but it
this-
heals
but
more
there's-
now. It
yeah,
shields
yeah,
more
but
for
it's
now.
good, yeah.
That's good. The Q, quarter pounder, no longer deals... Okay, so it does more damage.
That's good. Yeah,
It
to
has-
the camps.
Yeah, it has a less of a ratio. Oh my god.
Ending blows.
What's going on, fucking soundless sprite? Anyway. I'm not that, by the way. Anyway. W. So now I heard this was the big selling point of the new vibe.
Yeah, that thing blows, Mr.
The attack
Allen.
speed went up. Early game it doesn't matter. Mid game it doesn't matter. Late game it
Late.
goes up by 10%.
Yep, that's pretty good.
And now every time you proc the W, it reduces the shield's cooldown by 3 seconds.
That's
So-
cool. I like that. I fuck with that. That's pretty good.
13, 14, 15, 18. So even if you proc it once, you're still not getting the old cooldown. So you have to proc it at least twice.
But you get
To
a
have a
bigger
benefit.
payoff though. You have a
You-
bigger payoff with the shield.
You do, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, so it kind of cancels out.
Okay. Yeah. No. So this is a buff.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
then her
Excessive
damage
force.
cone can now. Oh my god! It can now critically stretch. Holy
Yes,
shit.
yes.
I'll just stop jiggling your coins. My viewers don't like it.
They don't like when I jiggle my coins.
No, they don't like it when you jiggle.
Ask
your
Chris
balls.
Allen. I don't care about the other one in the chat.
No,
Ask
he's
Chris
not
Allen.
here. He's not here right now.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so that's actually really fucking good. Now the Vi's can one-shot even more so if they build full
Nice.
AD, which they sometimes do.
Her
kinda
E got
assholes.
more of an AP ratio.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah! Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh my god.
Hell
So,
yeah.
and her ult got nerfed cooldown. What is the damage? Wow, nerfed
Higher base
damage,
damage.
too. What?
No, it got higher base damage.
Oh yeah, later. By
Later.
50, no one fucking
Later, and
that doesn't matter.
come on, Chris.
Now, no longer deals with secondary target.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, but does it still damage them?
Yeah, but it
Okay,
doesn't.
alright, yeah, so it does a
I
lot
don't think
more
it
then.
does, yeah.
Holy shit. Wait, that's a lot. Holy fuck. This is
Why
like the
not?
change that they did to Jarvan with Jarvan's ult, where it, like, damages
Exemplar.
everyone now, yeah. Wow, this is actually really good. Do I think this will get her back in the meta? Maybe, actually.
This
Like,
is good.
really
I think she'll
fucking
be
good.
from like being an okay champ. I think she's gonna be like even better. Like I think this is good for her. I don't think she's OP off this.
But, like,
This is
why
fine.
why would they add the E? Like, a traditional Vi build or a correct Vi build doesn't involve crit.
No.
So why the fuck would they?
And Trinity
say
doesn't give you crit anymore,
Yeah, no,
right?
it doesn't. It's been a
Yeah.
while since it fucking gave you crit.
I forget.
Oh god, he's messaging me.
He's messaging you too.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this is why I moved this because we're busy. But yeah. So I think she actually might come back into the meta, and honestly, I wouldn't mind it because the retarded
good.
Vi who ults me usually ends up dying. So
It's pretty
that's
good.
fine. All right.
I like it.
Wait,
Fuck
whoa,
with it.
what is this? I didn't even know about this. Lucian audio updates. Clear hit audio on base and striker. Passive and power attacks.
I'll be right back. Just keep reading.
Okay. Cast audio is shimmier. Deep tones on travel. Alright. If they didn't fucking update the high noon skin, this doesn't fucking matter. So that's fine. Alright, Relic Shield line. I actually saw some of the support items were getting changed, but I didn't know how. So let me see this. So the healing was decreased. Wait, what? Wait. Their reasoning makes no sense here. They say they don't like tank supports healing from Relic. Number one, most of the fucking supports aren't tanks and don't build Relic. And the few who do either have healing in their kit, aka Alistar, or like... which is PP anyway. Or like don't have healing, but... I don't think the healing was the problem. What did they do exactly? So, missing health, 5 to 30... at 0 to 100. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that is so terrible. Wait. That is actually garbage. How would you have 100% missing health? At that point, wouldn't you be fucking dead? Wait, this is actually ass. This is absolutely horrible what they did. Because, like... Okay, wait, let me actually calculate this. So 2%, right? If I'm an AD and I have ballpark estimate 1,700 health, right? 1,700. Let me get a calculator. Calculator. So I have 1,700 health, which is generous, right? And then I have total, 1,700 total. And then I have 500 health in lane because I just got chunked out.
Nice.
So divided by 1,700. That means I have... approximately 30% of my health, right?
Yes.
So 1,700 times 0.3 equals to 510
You actually do all like the calculations.
sometimes. So 510. So my missing health at that point is minus 510. So my missing health is 1,190, and then if it's previously 2% of that, so times 0.02, 23.8. Actually, wait a minute. So, it's 2%, 15, 40. Okay, actually, no. Never mind. The numbers follow through. So, this actually, I think, might actually give more healing depending on the target. Because they're adding more bait. Wait, no. Wait, no. Yeah, no, this is a nerf. Because the base healing is lower. Unless you're really, really low. So this is fucking terrible. God damn it. What the fuck? Tank supports didn't need this shit. But anyway, onto Stormraiser.
Okay.
So, Stormraiser, after the AD changes, went from a first pick must buy on all crit users to now mostly useless except for maybe on Jhin. So, what did they do to it? Given that Stormraiser update shifted it from a rush item to a late game pickup, even though it's a horrible late game item.
Yep.
We erred on the side of undershooting his trying to make sure it was clearly less attractive first buy, but now it's too weak, so we're buffing it. The AD is going up by 5, and the attack speed is going up by 5. This does absolutely nothing, because you wouldn't get this over another crit item, because this doesn't fucking give crit. And the stupid little gay passive it has on ADs,
Come on, mister.
where it augments your charged attack, your energized attack, doesn't work the way you think it does. It doesn't actually fucking augment it. I don't know what it does, but it doesn't do that. Because I remember I built it on a rapid fire Tristana, thinking it would give me even more range than it did. But I think it just gave me like a little bit more damage on the actual proc of it, which is actually a joke. This item should be reworked or removed. This is a horrible item, except for Jin. Anyway, Aftershock got bug fixed, so no one gives a shit. Conqueror, alright. Have you experienced Conqueror, young man?
No, but I always hear Hashinshin complain about it on Twitter.
Okay. Do you remember Fervor?
Fervor? Yeah.
It's Fervor. It's Fervor that now when you get max stacks, it heals you.
Whoa.
It heals you for like a percentage of the damage.
What the fuck?
So, everyone and their mother who wanted to do damage before these new runes took Fervor. And now that Fervor basically got re-implemented, but in a better way.
Everybody's using Fervor or Conqueror now.
Yes, everyone is literally using it, including AD. So they had to nerf it mid-patch so ADs couldn't use it. Because it was actually getting insane. But they nerfed it so fucking quick. They nerfed it like that.
Because they know, dude. Like, once the ADs start licking their lips at shit that's meant for top lane.
But like, at least let me it got put away so fast. I didn't even fucking have time to use it at all. I was like, holy fuck. But yeah, apparently they nerfed it, and now they're nerfing it even more to give less AD per stack or less damage per stack. It's still good for top laners. I mean, hell, if you're a top laner, you want to do damage, take this shit. It's good. Yasuo, take this shit. You're good. If you're ranged, don't take this shit. Unless you're Kale.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that. Cut down. No one fucking gives a shit about this. Okay, and then simple changes. So, Cho'Gath's E got a fucking wiener-ass buff that doesn't matter.
That's for Jesse.
He doesn't play
That's
League.
for the nigga Yeti.
He doesn't play League. Alright, Dr. Mundo. Magic resist increase. This is actually pretty fucking big. So, late game, he'll gain an extra 42% MR.
For no reason?
For no reason. So, he's like he's the AP Rammus. Like, if you have a full Magic team and Mundo's on the enemy team, you just lost.
Mundo likes it.
You won't kill him.
He likes
he'll just slobber on you. They need to give him a fucking VU, God. Anyway.
He does need a VU. He's fucking disgusting looking.
Him and Mordecai.
Yeah, please, God. Why did Kale and like fucking this one get reworked before Mordekaiser did?
Well, I think Morgan definitely needed one. I think Kale was okay, like where she was at. She was
really?
a little jaded, but.
Ew, I think Morgana was okay.
I don't know. I think Morgana.
Kale was kind of like. Eey.
Her animations were fucking terrible.
No. Okay, that's true.
But like Kale's wasn't that bad, but you could tell it was old. But anyway, Gangplank. All right, I like where Gangplank is at right now. I think Gangplank is fucking useless.
I never see him. Yeah.
Yes, and no one can play him because they're not good. And I hope he stays.
You have to be good to use him.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him. If somebody locks it in, it's either they're confident in their ability and they know they're gonna do well, or they're awful, or they're so fucking awful.
Yeah. So I like how you said that they need to know what they're doing to do good. And that's what it basically boils down to at this point. If you're a GP main and you know what you're doing, you're going to do good.
That's his thematic. He's the captain of the seas. You can't be like a salty dog playing him. You have to be the captain.
Exactly. But before they nerfed him a shit ton of times, before they non-stop nerfed his barrel, every single patch they nerfed his barrel, if you were good at GP, you would win the game. Like that's how it was. If you were a good GP, you just win. So I don't want to see that again, because honestly, if you're a fucking good GP, you could just outrange anyone in the fucking game.
It's so annoying.
And shred tanks. You would be ranged, shred tanks, and just fuck. And you gain extra gold for doing it. Oh my god.
Yes.
But yeah, so what are they doing? I'm assuming I'm gonna see buffs here, but I hope to God not. Alright,
you will, Mr. Allen.
Giving Gangplank more POW in his powder. What the fuck? That was so stupid. To fight back against the scallywags of the top.
Oh, scallywags.
So his base damage, his bonus damage to champions is going up early, which doesn't matter because you're not really supposed to prioritize poke early. You're supposed to prioritize farming. And the ult is going up by 5, and then 10, and then 15. Next time.
So little buffs, Mr. Allen.
Yeah, little buffs. All right. Will this do anything? Probably not. It'll make maybe GP mains feel a little bit better, but no one's gonna play GP still. This is good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Graves. So Graves is a special case. I think he's similar to GP in that when he was first like reworked or whatever, and he was like out and about. If you were just good at Graves, you won the game because Graves was fucking insane. He gained free MR and armor for doing absolutely nothing but using a fucking movement ability that he could refresh and gave him a shit ton of resists. He did so much damage. He assassinated people. He was just crazy.
I sucked at him, but yeah, he did all that.
Yeah, he was really fucking good. And then they nerfed him into the ground, and then they took away the.
Yeah, now he's
MR
just he's ill.
And now he's whatever. Some people play him, some
He's
people don't. So I'm assuming to see some buffs. I honestly, when I go jungle and Yi and Kayn are banned, I probably will default to Warwick or Graves. Even though I said
Really?
Warwick or not Warwick, Graves.
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
But let's see.
That's
what did they
surprising.
do? So they buffed his
3
base
AD.
AD by 3. Okay, this does nothing. All right, cool.
3 AD.
Wow, I did not expect to see anything with Jhin. Okay.
Yes, you bought the little figure, Chris. They
Dude,
like
yeah,
it.
maybe it's like a prophecy. The
They
more I
like
buy
it.
from Riot, the more they buff Jhin. So, what do I think of Jhin right now? I think Jhin is one of the better ADs after the changes because if anything increases crit damage, it's amplified that much more to Jhin because Jhin gains AD out the ass. And he
Yes.
scales off crit too, but it's like Jhin got even better than he was before. And he just, I don't know. I feel like Jhin is getting closer to what he was on release, but he's not there. But I'm surprised. I'm assuming they're gonna buff him because I actually haven't seen too many Jhins. but
Chris, they're giving him some stuff.
I think he's really fucking good. So let me see. We're giving Dancing Grenade. Wow, it's cute. What the fuck?
A little fortissimo?
Fortissimo.
A little
Such an
fortissimo.
integral part of his damage pattern. The ratio 0.55, 0.75. Okay, this does nothing. All right.
Chris, but
That
fortissimo.
actually does nothing. And
What do you?
maybe
Come
the
on.
argument is, okay, maybe since he gains like 800 AD, 0.5% is a lot, but no, it's not. You're not
That-
going to fucking use the grenade to do anything late game. Like, it
That's
doesn't matter.
fortissimo. That's some fortissimo right
That's
there.
some fucking bullshit. They got my hopes up for nothing.
Fortissimo.
They better buff his ass when the fucking skin comes out. Anyway, moving forward to more junglers that I think are trash. Nunu. I think Nunu just kit-wise...
I think he's good.
I think he's good kit-wise. Like, if you have a person who plays him well, I think he's really good.
Yeah.
The
I agree.
problem is no one plays him well where we're at least.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's like... The old Nunu you picked to troll. Like, you didn't pick the old Nunu thinking, hey, I'm gonna actually try hard this game.
You just fuck with the enemy jungler. That's why you picked old Nuno.
Yeah, but, like, it wasn't that viable. You just did it to, like, fuck around but try and do good.
Yeah.
This one I feel like is a little bit better than the old Nunu, obviously, but I feel like you don't pick him if you want to win. I still think his ult is, like, kind of useless if you're, like, being in a serious game. Because if you're not building AP, it doesn't do anything. The most it is an AoE slow, but I don't know. I think Nunu's
You
a
think
little bit better
Fortissimo?
than useless. So what are they doing? Wow,
Nerf.
they're actually nerfing him. That's crazy. I don't think he's, like, that good.
Chris, they're
This
taking
is
away
crazy. Maybe I'm wrong, but
They're
I don't
taking
know.
away the fortissimo.
Dude, I don't think of Nunu as oppressive in any sense. So why the fuck are they nerfing him? That's so weird. But whatever. I guess he's OP. Okay, Tryndamere. What
Yes.
happened to your Tryndamere, young man? You used to play Tryndamere.
I only ever support you now. I don't play any other lane. If you look at my match history, I'm only down there with you. That's what happened.
Do you like that? Do you like that life?
I do because we win when I play Thresh. But like everything else, every other support I try to play, we lose.
That's good. So, what do I think of Tryndamere? I think Tryndamere is where he's always at. He's not viable because he just splits and tries to win the game that way.
He's still a good duel. Like he duels very well.
Yeah, but he's not good competitively, I would say.
No, he's not. No way in hell.
He's a fun champion, though. He's a fun champion that has a lot of straightforward... He's one of the old champions, too. Like, he's one of the perfect examples of leagues, like, old days where champions had very strong strengths and very weak weaknesses. Like,
Yeah.
if you can kite him, he will just get fucked and do nothing. But if he
Yeah.
hops on you, you're most likely dying.
Like it's hard for him to go against like Blue Ezreal. So hard.
I
Like
remember,
so hard to
Quinn
just get
fucks
away.
him,
You
too.
just kite him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Quinn too.
Anyone who could kite him effectively is like really.
Caitlyn
really
can
good.
do really good against him. Yeah.
Yeah, but so what are they doing? If they're like touching Trinimir now, I'm assuming it's a buff because
Yeah,
they
no,
would
they are.
fucking nerf him.
They are.
Alright,
They're
let me
buffing.
see. Passive battle fury, crit chance cap per fury up to 35. Wait,
So he gets like 50% crit for no reason towards the end of the game.
this change is actually ass.
You think so? I think it's good
Yes.
because he gets 100% crit without like getting all the items now.
But don't you build
Like,
those
they are
items
to the game.
anyway?
Mm,
For the
you build
attack
some
speed
items
and
for
shit?
power. You like your main build on Tryndamere, like right now that you go on him. I don't think you get 100% crit because you have to
But
go
you get
power
damn
and other
well
things.
close.
You get damn well close.
So
But now
what's
I
the
think
difference?
this
literally-
buff you're gonna reach 100.
Okay, so maybe if you were unlucky, one of your autos wouldn't crit. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but now, I mean it's still something. They're tossing him a bone, Mr. Allen. All right,
This does absolutely nothing. I think this change is fucking retarded.
this is a little.
Because
bone.
it's not early. If it was early, I'd be like, all right, they're helping him early.
It's
But like,
fortissimo. It's a little fortissimo.
this. All right, if you think so, I don't know. I think
It's
that's
a little
retarded.
fortissimo. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's fucking stupid. All right, moving on to Silas. What do
Yes.
you think of Silas? Because I have strong opinions on him.
He seems pretty good to me. I don't know. Every time I've seen him, he seems like an issue. But
Okay.
like when he's on the enemy team, when he's on my team, he's useless. He's so useless. He doesn't do anything. He just dies, and he ults like the fucking the worst player on their team. Who usually ults.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Silas is an ass champion. And that's purely for the fact that he's not a mage, he's a fucking tank hybrid. So like when I see people play Silas, and I'm an AD player, right? So I see people play Silas and they build frozen gauntlet, fucking health tank items.
tank.
I'm just like, alright, he's gonna be tanky and still kill me. Not maybe as fast as a burst mage, but it's like I can't get him fucking off me. So and the worst, I think the worst part about Silas's kit, which is like worse but in a good way, is his healing. The lower he is, the more he heals. He heals for obscene amounts of health. It's
Yeah.
actually crazy. Like, I want him to be a fucking full AP fuckhead who goes in, maybe heals to live a little bit longer and kill someone and then die. I don't want him to constantly keep healing, be tanky as fuck, do decent damage, and just be
Yes.
annoying.
Yes.
I hate him. And then I don't know, I think he sucks. I think he sucks dick unless the guy's good, but
yeah, I
he's
agree.
just a general annoyance.
He's a
So-
pest for sure.
I'm assuming to see fucking... Actually, wait, do I think he's good, though? Let me think. I actually don't think he's good. I'm assuming they're going to buff something about his AP ratios or something to, like, favor more of the AP build.
Yes.
So let me think. What are they doing? Alright, so the W. Kingslayer. So
Kingslayer.
they're upping the heal. And they're
He's
upping the damage. Okay, well, that's kind of what I said, but it's not how I expected it. I thought they were going to add something to maybe the Q. Or something, like... Wait, why are they making the heal better? Wait, the heal is so much better. The fucking ratio went up by 0.10. And
Yep.
the base heal... Oh, no, wait. The base heal went down.
No, base went down, but AP ratios went up to like reinforce
okay.
like building damage.
Okay, yeah, so no, actually, yeah, it does do that, then. Alright, that's good.
Mhm.
That's good. So I think
That's right.
Silas is still going to be in the same spot, though. It's just going to favor more AP-oriented builds.
Little
Which actually might make
fortissimo.
him worse, because the tank build was the best build on him.
That's some fortissimo.
Oh boy, Yorick. So I actually really want to play Yorick again and just never get top. But...
Oh, good. Then you're gonna have fun with this.
Wait, why? What are they? I'm scared. So let me think of Yorick. They thought Yorick was a big fucking issue for a long time. Like, after the rework, he wasn't that good, and then I think they did something to him, or, like, other people just got nerfed, and then he became a huge fucking issue, and Riot hated that. Riot absolutely hated what he did, which was split. He was a better Tryndamere. He would split and then have maybe some relevance in the team fight, if he decided to join the team fight.
Yeah,
But-
team fights he did things too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he could do whatever. He could either split fully or put the maiden to split and actually join the team fight and maybe do something. But it's
Yes.
like they thought he was a big issue, so they nerfed his ass to the ground. So I actually don't see that much Yorick anymore. So I'm assuming we're
It's
gonna get buffs.
yeah, that's what you would think.
Oh god, I'm scared. Because I like York. I think he's one of the really cool thematic champions and fun champions. So let me see what they say. York and his lovely maiden, I've seen porn of her, has been attached to the hip since 9.2. Yes. Their collective damage is causing trouble for everyone. No, it's not. We're reining the maiden in a little, so the pair, when together, are a little weaker. What are they doing? Maiden damage. Wait a minute. That is fine. That is fine. Okay. Mark damage. This is the important one. Yes. That one does the max health. Mark damage. 5, 7, 10, 3. Okay. Okay, no, this is reasonable. This is
all good, Mr. Allen?
Okay. Yeah. The fucking little tick that the maiden does. Okay, early, I don't think it should be 0. I don't think it should be 0. They should have made it 5 at least, because actually sometimes early, that thing would have got you the kill if the enemy was one hit. Yes. So I actually don't think it should do fucking 0. But it also scales off your total AD, so it's going to be doing something.
It's going to be doing some damage. Yeah,
damage. So no base damage. That's okay. I thought it was just doing 0 in general. So that's fine. The mark damage hits kind of hard until late game. But realistically, if you're not getting ahead in the early game without the ult, you're not doing it right. Yeah. Exactly. So this is fine. They just want to make him less impressive, which is fine. Okay. That's fine. Good change. Just don't nerf him anymore. If they nerf him anymore, it's okay.
More wards.
All right, and to what I believe is the last champion we have to cover, Rek'Sai. Yes. Okay. I have never seen...
This champion is so bad. Rek'Sai is so fucking useless now. She went from being so good to oh god.
I've never seen a fucking champion get so absolutely scooped other than Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai, originally when she came out, I don't know how many of you fucking people who watch this are OGs, but when Rek'Sai came out, she was a tank. I don't know if people remember that, but she was a tank. But originally I'm talking about day 1 when she came out. People didn't play her tank. They played her AP because her fucking burrowed Q had a 1-to-1 ratio, and I was on a 2-second cooldown. So you were literally just
yes.
It was nasty. It was nasty what she was doing. But they nerfed that to shit. So she was a hard tank at that point. She was mainly used for initiation and whatnot. She had really good ganking potential. She was like the old school Kayn. That's the best thing I could relate her to. An old school Kayn who was just tank. And then no one played her because there were better tanks like Gragas who actually did some damage and had better engage for a fucking team fight. So she fell out of favor and Riot didn't like that. So they made her into a fucking assassin for some reason.
What a weird identity shift.
Reworked her ult, reworked everything. No one played it because it was absolute ass. You could dodge her ult easily.
Yes.
Which shouldn't be fucking possible. She literally leaps in the air at you. What do? Step to the side and she fucking flies forward? Are you joking me? But it was absolute ass. And then last patch, Riot finally said, alright, Rek'Sai mains, if you even still exist, we're going to give you something. And they did all these little quality of life changes that were okay and definitely helped, but didn't address Rek'Sai's main problems of she's an assassin that has a really bad engage, has an okay finisher, and just does fucking nothing that an assassin should.
She's in an identity crisis right now. They should have never changed her to assassin.
She's so fucking terrible. Anytime I see a Rek'Sai, they don't know what they're doing, and I don't think Riot knows what they're doing, honestly, with this champion. They don't know whether she wants to be an assassin or a tank or a hybrid of the two. They can't overly commit to one because her kit doesn't work with either anymore. It's she's so ass. Every time I see a Rek'Sai, they don't do damage. They're not tanky. They're essentially a useless champion. What are they even doing? Let me see what they're doing. If it's not a fucking hard-ass buff or a rework, which it's not a rework, we would know, then they're not... I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Let me see. Fix the bug. Oh boy, here we go. Where R could deal damage twice. This should be a buff. This should not be a bug.
No, Mr. Allen.
Rek'Sai's damage is based on missing health, too. And even then, she doesn't even kill the person she's ulting half the time, even when they're below 30%, which should be the kill threshold for almost everything in this game. But the fact that it did double damage, I don't know. This is retarded. Rek'Sai is absolutely useless. Don't fucking use it. Okay.
Yep.
So we're done with the main patch, and now we're gonna go to AIRF, but we're not because I don't cover
That's
that shit.
useless.
I play AIRF
Yeah.
more than fucking Summoners for the most part.
But that's
But-
because of fucking the thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's fun too. But
Whatever. Fuck that.
a lot of the changes they have, it's just people are weak and people are strong. So
Good.
it's either just damage and like defense buffs. So we don't need
Good.
to go over that shit.
Who cares?
All right, so all right, bug fixes. No one gives a shit. All right, upcoming skins. Let me talk about these a little bit.
Ooh, yes, Mr. Allen.
So
Ooh, yes.
Riot, in all their high glory, thank the Lord, did not implement a battle pass. I'm looking at you, Hi-Rez. They did not
Damn! Yo, you
implement a
throwing
fucking
shade
battle
on your
pass.
fucking channel?
Yes.
That's crazy with it.
Any
Oh,
MOBA that decides to put a battle pass, like
Needs to get
Hi-Rez's,
culled?
needs to be fucking slapped. First of all, you're a MOBA. What the fuck business do you have adding a battle pass in general? Second
damn,
of all,
Chris, you
it's
coming
shitty.
out though.
It's shitty. Don't fucking do it.
Dude, the Smite rant. That's what
But-
this should be titled. The Smite rant.
But Riot figured out their own way to weasel the market, and that's through fucking prestige skins. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of the prestige skins are pretty decent. It's literally like a better chroma.
I've
Like, that's
never
literally what
seen
it
a
is.
good prestige skin, like, to the point of me grinding for one.
I mean, I just grind for it because it's a limited edition skin. You can't.
Oh, you'll
really-
never get it again?
Yeah, that's the main reason why I grind for them, for ADs at least, because you can never get that shit again. But okay, so originally Prestige was just you could get it through grinding tokens from the passes, right?
Yeah, that was the first, like, iteration of it.
Yeah, and people complained about this saying, "Oh, it's too much grinding." Fucking all the little kids who had school said it.
Yeah.
So eventually they're like, "All right, we'll include those skins for the people who can grind, but then we're gonna include prestige fucking tokens that you can buy to get other prestige skins that aren't in limited edition." So basically, they're just adding a new subset of skins. This is basically what it is. That cost more and don't really match the price. I think I think all the prestige skins, honestly, we'd be better off without them. I grind for them because they're limited edition, but I think they're actually kind of ass, and they should focus more on just the skins they release. We don't need prestige skins. So KDI is okay, but we don't need it.
Yep.
But
I agree.
Arclight brand. Arclight
like it.
brand is pretty good. I actually like the,
I like it.
the
It's
model.
cool.
The model looks cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I
the
think
model,
looks
I
cool.
really like the fucking model. He looks really good in game.
The effects, I think, could maybe be changed or like it was a bad skin to be chosen
I'm sold
for
on the
brand,
model.
but
I'm sold on the model.
yeah, the model's pretty good. But moving on to fucking the Seraphim whores, all their skins are really fucking good now. Kale's especially, I think Kale's VU honestly
Kale's
is
is the
one
best
of the
one.
best in the game.
Yeah,
Like,
Kale looks beautiful.
I don't know how the next VU is gonna top this.
Mordekaiser.
But what can they do?
I have no idea, but Mordekaiser, he's gonna be the next.
He
He's
better
next
be
up.
beautiful. Like he better
think
be
he's
a
gonna be-
fucking metal giant,
Yes.
iron giant man.
Yes, the master of metal.
Like you know what fucking Jormungandr is in Smite? How he's like huge.
Yeah. Oh God.
I want to see Mordekaiser just be the Iron Giant.
Did you see him in Smite? By the way, he's actually he's a really cool god
Yeah.
in Smite. He's
I
really
hate
cool.
that he's a support, but fucking this is for League, so
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know. I just want Mordekaiser to become the Iron Giant and for him to have a good VU. But
Yes.
these VUs are fucking beautiful, and I'm really every time Riot VUs some old champion,
They
I
up
love
the
it.
ante.
I
They
love
up the
it.
ante with every VU.
That, but because they make so much fucking erotica.
I knew you were gonna say that. Damn
The
it.
erotica that is going to come out from this is going to
Chris,
be
no.
so good because I've already seen some of it, and my lord, these artists, like if they're not professional, they are goddamn talented, and they need to be
Damn,
paid.
You like it, Chris?
They need to be fucking paid. Amazing. A VU is a visual update. But
Yes.
yeah. So that's basically the whole patch.
That's it. That's
So-
the patch notes.
Let me look over what they fucking did this patch. Basically, all right, they buffed Jhin. Okay, Conqueror, Relic, Shield, Nerf. Okay, Vide shit. Alright. Here's what my ending thoughts are on this patch. A lot of quality of life changes to maybe people who had some issues that didn't really resolve their issues, and mostly just no changes at all aside from Kale and Morgana. What do you think, young man?
I agree.
So now we're getting to the very end. You know of my rating system, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I have a rating system out of 10. And for League, it's the Marc Merrill rating
And Marc
system.
Merrils, yep. Okay.
So, at the end of this patch, I think, if there were 10 Marc Merrills, at the end of this patch, how many of them would I kiss on the lips for what was done this patch?
I have my. Do we give separate or do we come to like a?
We could do separate. Let me think of mine first. So.
Okay.
Okay, I know what mine is. Say yours.
All right. For the vibe buff, for the Rakan PP buff, for the Tryndamere buff, for Kale and Morgana, for Arc-like Brand,
Yes.
I'm giving this 7. I'd kiss Marc Merrill on the lips 7 times. I'd say.
Okay. So
I think it's a pretty decent patch overall.
Okay. I think this patch is fucking ass. I don't think they changed enough. I don't think they really did anything besides Kale and Morgana. If Kale and Morgana weren't in this patch, this would arguably be one of the worst patches in my opinion.
What a stark
Just from
difference.
its sheer boredom and its sheer just like complacency, and they don't want to change anything until it's mid-season. So Kale and Morgana saved this from being an ultimately horribly dull patch. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10 Marc Merrills.
The duality of man.
I mean, I'm a harsh grader, so.
Yeah, you still kissing him on the lips. So
If there's any AD buffs though, the patch usually gets at least.
Jen, fortissimo.
That's it. No, that fucking was wiener. No. And you know what the bullshit part is? Let me go back to it. Where was it?
No, Chris, no fortissimo.
The bullshit part is his Q like icon to me looked like Dark Harvest for a second, so I thought they were like buffing something with Dark Harvest in him, but they weren't. Like this is the problem with Jhin. I should have said this before, but the main problem with Jhin that stops him from being the best AD or one of the best ADs is he doesn't have a rune that's good with him. None of the runes fit him. You can use Fleet Footwork, but it's ass. It's healing.
Yes.
You don't want Jhin for fucking healing. Like, any AD that takes Fleet Footwork, you're only taking it maybe if you want mobility, but even then, it's like, it's not worth a rune slot, or you need to survive the early game, at which point I can understand. But even then, you're sacrificing late game damage, which is what you get with other runes. Jhin used to be able to use fucking 3 Penis Strike, which was the best on him, because it gave him a shit ton of AD, but then they nerfed it so it only proc twice on him, instead of the full 3 times, which is retarded. They literally said it was a bug fix. No, it was a nerf to Jhin. That's what it was. And then the other rune he might be able to use is fucking Dark Harvest, but even then it's a very risky rune that if you don't get going early and don't proc it enough, it's useless. So Jhin, the only thing keeping him from being a top AD is the rune. If they did not bug fix 3 Penis Strike and Jhin was still using that, he'd be a top AD. Just from the sheer amount of he'd get 1,000 AD easily.
So fortissimo.
Fucking horrible. 6 out of 10 Marc Merrills. Alright, skins were cool. I'm waiting for the Jhin fucking skin, so that's cool.
You're not getting one, Mr. Allen.
Alright, so I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed being on here with me, Mr. Roman.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It's a little unprofessional points, but, I'm glad to be
What
here.
do you come to this channel for?
What do you
If
mean
it's
you
not
come to
for
this channel
fucking
for?
professionalism, then I don't know what you're here for, dude.
There's only professionalism.
How
And,
fucking hell.
stay tuned for the 1,000th stream. Chris Allen got the special plan. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it's gonna
gonna
be
be
maybe
amazing.
like a year or something. Like,
It's gonna be amazing.
yeah, alright.
The next stream.